it do, Sticky Fingers Cam Crew? I am back with another Sticky Fingers video, and in today's video, the employee of Burlington Coat Factory, guys, gets caught stealing $5,000 in gift cards. And then check this out. She's a new employee. Let's get into this video.
What tipped you guys off to this?
Corporate.
Okay.
Yeah, corporate.
From the corporate system?
Yeah, they sent us the information. All right, apologize, but I had to call Sunrise.
Whenever you stand up for me, place your hands behind your back, okay? Do you have anything on you that I need to know about that's going to stick me, poke me, or hurt me? No. No? Okay. Do you understand what's going on today?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind if I sit for a second?
Yeah.
All right, you can take a seat. It's right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. You're detained at this point for grand theft, okay, based on what Elvis, the LP, has told me. I'm going to read you your rights. I'm going to get all your info, ask you some questions, and we go from there. Okay? All right? I know your mom's on the way?
No, she's on the way. She's supposed to be on the way.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. You ever been read your rights before?
No.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you prior to any questioning if you desire. Do you understand? Would you like to talk to me about what happened?
Yeah, if I return some of the cars, will any of the money get taken off?
Unfortunately, no, because it's already lost from our inventory. So we'll have no choice but to charge you for the whole amount that was lost during the return process.
So what happened? How long have you been employed here?
For almost a month.
Okay. And what happened?
So we can do like returns for stuff and then get credits from the store.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize like it was actual money. I just thought it was Burlington credits. Like it wouldn't cause any loss or anything. And I was just trying to get my siblings some gifts for Christmas.
Okay.
But I didn't know it was actual money.
How many times did you do this transaction return to get credits, if you had to guess?
I've done it a couple of times, but I haven't. I only bought stuff once.
Okay.
After I bought that stuff for Christmas, I asked them, and I was like, the person who was checking me out, he was like, "Oh, you can't do that. Like that's actual money." Like he told me that I couldn't do it, and I haven't bought nothing else, and I still have the gift cards. Haven't used them after that. After he told me that I wasn't allowed to do that.
Okay. How many gift cards did you have total?
I had like 5 or 6 gift cards, but
And how much dollar on each one?
Some of them had like $14, $50, $100. The most one had was $213, which I used on Christmas. The other gift cards, I still have them at home, haven't used them or nothing.
Okay. Still have gift cards. Do you know how much money you have left on those gift cards that you still have?
No.
Okay. Do you know how much you spent on Christmas?
I forgot the amount he said. It was
Transaction cap is
$413.
$431. Okay. That was on Christmas. And when did this start? When did you start doing this return stuff?
Regular Burlington gift card.
Like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago when I learned how to,
Who taught you?
one of the managers taught me how to do the returns.
Were they teaching you because they do it as well?
Yeah, everybody does it. They were teaching me how to do it, like, because I'm supposed to know how to do that.
Okay, so do you think they were doing it for the same reasons? Like,
no, you give the customers a choice to either get Burlington credits or their money back from what they paid for the thing.
Okay. Prior to today, and just be honest with me, you had these gift cards at home.
Yes.
When you learned that it was theft or fraud, whatever it is, why didn't you bring it back or alert a manager like, hey, I've been making a mistake?
I just wasn't going to do it again. I didn't think anybody would notice.
Okay. Were you on shift today?
Yeah.
Did you do any of that today?
Yeah.
Okay. What about yesterday?
No, I wasn't here.
You weren't here yesterday? Okay. So when did you get told?
The day I bought those credits. That's
On Christmas?
when I got told. Okay. No, it was December 23rd.
The 23rd. Okay. And you haven't bought
No.
since then? Did any other store employees tell you, like, hey, I do that, I keep the money, nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
Okay, so it's not like a common thing here, to your knowledge. Okay. Do you have your internal report? Don't you guys type up, like, an internal thing?
We do after.
Yeah. After? Okay. All right. And then do you have, like, the transaction history?
Yep, I have it.
Let me see. If you want to. I only cuffed right in search her. If you want to. I don't know. That's a good question. I'll ask that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so she is correct. She actually, so she not really being truthful, so she did one more on the 26th.
Okay.
After them.
And it was for a total of how many transactions? 10. I'm sorry, 10.
10, yeah.
Bravo 41.
And you were alerted by corporate.
Yep, those corporate, they emailed us this whole entire thing.
Okay. Did you question her prior to me coming in here?
Yes, she wrote her statement.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
she
see
wrote
that?
pretty much everything that she discussed with me.
Cool.
Two of the cards right there. I don't know how much y'all know. I bought these are still in my jacket from the day that I bought. I wore the same outfit.
Okay.
Keeping glass. Anyway, you can repeat where that spill was. Being cleaned up right now.
Okay. Perfect. So, I still have you in the system from Century 21.
Also.
And you guys want to prosecute?
Yeah, JD wants to prosecute.
Yes. All right. Are you able to email me that?
I can email you this, yeah.
Perfect. So if you can, and then do you have CCTV footage?
We do. I was telling JD his cameras are kind of lagging.
Okay.
He said he can do it on his end. If you need it right now, I can.
No, I'll get it later, as long as I know that you guys have it.
And definitely have it. Yeah.
Okay, so have you seen the actual CCTV?
I did. I saw a couple of transactions. I didn't see because it's about 10 of them, but I saw a couple where she actually does. She does gift receipt. That's how she does it.
Okay.
So she doesn't keep the actual customer receipt. Right before she gives the receipt, she actually does a gift receipt, so that way she can just.
So does that defraud the customer or the business?
That defrauds the business.
The business.
Yeah,
Okay.
because our inventory.
I gotcha.
Stuff like that.
Does the customer also get their money back?
The customer does not, but the way it would actually defraud the customer is that they can't return it again.
The item.
Yeah, once you do a return, you can't use that same receipt to do another return.
Got it. Okay. All right. Now here's the deal, okay? Because of the dollar amount, it's a felony, okay? We just basically have to process your paperwork, take you down to the jail, they process it, and then they kick you out, okay? Do you have any questions for me? No? What I would suggest is any gift cards you do have, once you get out, any gift cards you do have, I would say bring back, because it will show maybe the state attorney who's going to prosecute the case that you're trying to give back the stuff. I know Bliss has his hand side. He's an LP. He's got to follow what corporate says, but I'm talking about the court side of it. It may help you just to give Burlington their stuff back. Okay? We're just going to walk you to our substation and we'll go from there, okay? You have any questions? Any property here that's yours other than that?
I have a purse in the front that's under register 1.
Under register 1? What
It's
color?
red.
It's red. Does it have like your ID and stuff in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have anything in it we need to worry about?
No.
Okay. All right. We're good. I'll take you out. Okay. I'll leave those gift cards. If you can just.
Those are
Those are the ones they already used.
No, I didn't use those.
Do they have money?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is that your registered
That's my
card?
employee card right
Okay.
there.
Do you want the employee card to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll clock you out. Which is 624.
624. Is she going to be trespassed from the store?
Yeah.
For how long?
I think JD usually does a year.
A year? Okay, because it'll be from the mall for a year. It's whatever you guys do from the whole mall. So I'll explain that all to her. All right. Well, I'm going to walk you the quick way so we don't have many people see you.
Want to make a copy?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to stop right there. She did get arrested, as you guys can see in the video, for grand theft. Stay tuned for more up and coming videos with Sticky Fingers Cam. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.